Hey, who's that?
Grapefruit.
Oh, hey, Grapefruit. Ah, you must be happy with how that went.
Sorry?
You must be happy with how that went.
Uh, yeah, it was good. It was sometimes quite lucky, but I think we played quite well. It was an even match, and uh,
Yeah, I'd say it was a game of two halves, no?
sorry?
It was a game of two halves. You seemed to have the upper hand in the first half, in the second half, not quite as much.
Yeah, I thought we. I think we lost power up control at first in the second half, but something worked and we did it. I
Right. Thank you, Grapefruit. Hypernome. Sorry, last there was really close, and after the first half, I thought that Grapefruit had it in the pocket, but no, you just kept fighting. You just came back there and almost managed to make it a draw there at the end. How do you feel?
uh, Disappointed. Um, I don't know. It was a shame that we lost in the last few seconds. Um, I'm not sure if we deserve to win. After I think they controlled power ups better than we did in general. Um, we were very pleased to get a point against Rolling DC, so this weekend's been kind of mixed feelings. Ideally, two draws would have been nice, but
Yeah,
that's
it was
okay.
10 seconds away from that. That's very unfortunate. You must be very happy with how Don Daddy performed in that second half. I'm not sure you don't get the same perspective as we do in the commentating box, but he two very clutch saves to save. Well, very good plays from Don Daddy.
Yeah, he's been a very fortunate free agent signing for a team which has been blighted by people leaving halfway through the season. And I don't know, we did very well for a team who sort of play only at half strength. And yeah, I think I've been quite lucky with the free agents I've got. Since Dundardy's got a better computer, he's been playing really well.
Oh, that's the secret to success.
He no longer has 15 FPS.
I think he's at 460 now.
Wow, here's the future.
Yeah, the future of gaming, future
So-
of humanity.
So, Hyper, how are you finding the switch to offense?
I don't know. It's fine. I was planning on playing defense, but Pooh wasn't available. Squash has gone back to Australia. Melon wasn't available.
Wow, choices are limited.
So it was Krez's last game with us because he's going back to America tomorrow. So we thought, and he was doing very well in practice, so we thought if we could hit him and Wilson could play on defence, and then I'd go offence. I don't think it would have made much of a difference if I was playing defence or offence.
Yeah, it seemed to go quite well. I think the same sort of team shuffling is happening in Grapefruit's team now. This week there's no Strategio. What's going on there?
Actually, Strategio has well, you could he hasn't left us, but he has to study for his exams or something, and after that he goes to America. So
Oh right,
he
so he's not
won't
going to be around
be,
for a whole while.
yeah, he won't be able to play
But you
for
certainly
the,
have a worthy replacement in player. He's holding his own there.
yeah.
How do you think he did today?
He played quite well. Out of our attackers, he was probably That's could play the best with him. So yeah, it
Yeah,
was
it's
quite good.
nice.
Yeah.
Two offensive players with very neat jukes. It must make a very nice partnership.
Hmm. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, anything you guys want to say about the match, about anything else, about your perspectives for the playoffs? Hypernome?
Pooh's coming back soon, so that'll be handy. I feel like we'll do okay in the playoffs. I think we keep improving. We're the only team so far to have taken points off Dead Man, so that's pretty handy. I think we'll have ourselves a pretty safe position for at least the first playoff round. So we'll just have to see how it goes from there. and hopefully we'll have a bit more player availability by then.
All right. What about you, Grapefruit?
Well, Fred will gonna wreck you all, for example. And well, we will probably get in the playoffs, but as we saw last season, in the playoffs can really happen anything. So
Yeah, too right.
we'll see, and yeah, it will be there will be interesting matches.
Okay, cool.
Any predictions for the, well, accepting yourself, of course, any predictions for who's going to come out on top in the playoffs?
It's hard to say. Well, RNBC has a very good team, but they also had last season. Everyone thinks that they will become top. Well, it doesn't have to be. We can see. Maybe it always has to be. It always depends a bit on luck in the playoffs because one game decides everything. So
Yeah. I think Rolling BC can take some credit from that. That when asked for the best team in the playoffs, the only team you mentioned was Rolling BC. So
Yeah.
nicely done, lads.
to be fair, they're the only team that's really standing out of the others.
All right. Now, what do you think happened on?
I think there's 4, maybe 5 teams that can still win it. I think Rowan and BC have the best chance of winning, but like they were amazing in our game against them. I mean, Hyperreact is kind of a funny map, but they didn't seem like the team that were completely dominating the league. So maybe there's a few cracks in their armor. I think if Dead Nan becomes unavailable, they might not do so well.
What about the other teams? So are you thinking?
I think Bolchester United has got a good chance. I think Ballcelona's got a good chance. I think my team's got a good chance. I think Ballcelona might have a good chance if they can get their whole team together in one place at the same time. I think the rest of the teams haven't really got a chance.
Whoa.
No offense to anyone listening.
No offense, but scrubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think that's a fair summary. I mean, given the table and given the players, there's some standouts. I'm not sure which teams you didn't mention.
I mentioned basically the top 5 teams.
Oh yeah, I suppose that speaks for itself.
Yeah, I don't see any other teams having much of a chance.
But that's the
Cool.
advantage of the playoff system, right? They will have a chance, and we'll see them come out top.
They have a chance to play, but I don't think they'll win based on what's happened so far. I mean, things can change. Ball and Munich, no one's expecting them to win last time, and they did.
Yeah, they won a game today.
Did they? Wow.
Yeah, we did.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're running away with ourselves now. Is there anything else we should chat about before we disappear?
Yeah, we should get Liddy in this channel
Unfortunately, he's
right
not
now.
online. I did have a look.
Ah!
I know, we wanted some singing. Hypernam, if you're up to singing, we can give you the mic. Karaoke up.
No, thank you.
That's too bad. Okay, I guess we'll probably call it to a close then.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, The Only Ball, for streaming. Thank you, Grapefruit and Hypnome, for having your match featured. Thank you, Matt, for commentating.
Thank you, Ford, for your enthusiasm.
Thanks. And thanks, Ron Burgundy, for the jerseys. They were amazing again. Thanks for that.